What's happening everyone, my name is Alex and welcome back. In today's video we're checking out the latest portable speaker from Tronsmart. The one that we have here today is called the Bang Max, and I know the name sounds a bit funny, but that's the only funny thing about this speaker. This speaker is in fact a very serious speaker with 130 watts of power. I was quite impressed to see how loud this speaker gets and also how good the sound quality from it is. Now if you also look at the price, there is nothing remotely close available on the market that will offer you the same sound quality and the same value for your money. So quite impressive that they are able to offer this speaker for such a low price. As always, I will leave some links in the video's description if you wanna check it out. So this speaker is designed with a three-way sound system. First of all, we have two passive radiators. You basically see these on the outside of the speaker moving whenever you have the speaker going. We also have two 35-watt woofers inside it. We have two 20-watt mid tweeters, and then we have two more 10-watt tweeters. So we do have 6 drivers inside this massive speaker. This weighs about 6 kilos, so not the heaviest speaker out there, but also not the lightest speaker out there. The speaker also has up to 24 hours of listening time on one charge, and on the back there we also have a USB-A port, so you could use this speaker to charge your phone. Just to give you an example, you can basically charge other devices from it. And we also get an IPX6 rating. That means waterproof. So if you take this to the beach, for example, if you take it to the swimming pool, if it starts raining or anything like that, nothing will happen to the speaker because it is basically waterproof. I actually took this to the beach on a few occasions. It even got wet a few times, but the speaker works fine now. Now, this gets so loud that even at the beach where you have the waves, where you have people talking, you can still hear the sound really nice and clear. So unlike all the other speakers that I tried up until now, this one has an impressive sound even if you're outdoors. Alright, so for a super quick unboxing, the speaker comes in a pretty big box. As you'd expect, the speaker does come packed really well, so it's not gonna get damaged during transportation. Inside the box you're gonna find the user manual, even though the speaker is extremely easy to use. We also have an audio cable, we have a warranty card, and then we have the power adapter or the charger for the speaker. So you're gonna have to use this. It takes about 4 to 5 hours to fully charge this from 0 to 100, and the charging port is on the back of the speaker. Talking about the back of the speaker, so on the back of the speaker we have this rubber piece that basically covers all the ports on the back of the speaker. If we remove that, we basically access all the ports available on the speaker. So if you want, you can connect a couple of microphones to this. Again, that will be handy if you play karaoke, for example. That's not something that I do, but if you do want to do that, you have the option there, and you can even plug in a guitar, and you also have individual controls for those inputs, which is kind of important as well. We have that USB-A port that I mentioned earlier, and we even have a micro SD card slot. So if you have some music on that micro SD card slot, you can basically plug it in there. And of course you can connect that audio cable that we have. So if you have a phone that doesn't have Bluetooth connectivity or any kind of player, you can basically use this cable so you can have your music playing on the speaker. On the bottom of the speaker we have, let's call this a rubber ring. This definitely comes in handy so the speaker doesn't like slide around whenever you have it playing. On the left and on the right hand side we have the passive radiators that I mentioned earlier, and you've probably noticed by now that we have some lights here. So from the power button you can actually change the modes of those lights. We have 3 modes, or you can install the app for the speaker and you can change those modes from the app. Moving to the top of the speaker, here we have these very handy handles so you can easily carry the speaker around, and I also love the fact that we have rubber at the bottom of this, so whenever you're holding this like this, is not gonna slip from your hand. And of course on the front here we have all the buttons, so you can just press these buttons here, but you can also switch all these from the app. Another cool feature for this speaker, even though I don't have the second speaker to actually try this out, is the ability to connect another speaker to it. You basically press this button here and then you have 2 speakers and you get stereo sound. I kind of want another one of these speakers because having 2 of them would be mind-blowing good. But you can also sync up to 100 speakers, the same speaker basically. So you have this big stadium and you have like 100 of these. You could also sync all of those together. But again, I haven't got to try that feature, but it does sound like a super cool feature. To enable that, you basically push this button at the top here. The Tronsmart app is available for iOS and Android, and I've tried it on my Samsung Galaxy S23 and on my iPhone 14 Pro, and it works the same on both devices. So from the app you can start and stop the music, you can also see how much battery the speaker has, and you can also turn these lights on or off, and of course you can change modes, but as I said, you can change those from the power button as well. Now, most importantly about the app is the fact that it allows you to customize the sound for your speaker. There are a few sound profiles available, but if you don't like any of those sound profiles, you can customize the sound exactly how you want it. Personally, I prefer the Sound Pulse sound profile. There is actually a button on the speaker here, so you can just push that button and enable that sound profile. So very easy, and I feel that with that sound profile, the speaker sounds the best, brings the best out of the speaker. Okay, next I want to show you how this actually sounds, even though I don't think that my microphone will be able to capture anywhere close to how good this actually sounds in person. Now, here at home, I can't actually listen to the maximum volume because all my neighbors would hate me more than they already do. But this gets extremely loud and there is so much bass. It's a pleasure to have this playing all day long. So let me show you a quick example here indoors so you can see how this sounds, and then I'll take it outdoors and I'll try to film that as well. But as I said, I don't think my microphone will be able to capture the sound as it actually sounds in real life. So let me play those for you. So there you have it. This is the portable party speaker called the Bang Max. If you are looking for a real speaker that has really good sound, definitely consider this. Not to mention that for this price, it's impossible to find anything remotely close to the value that you're gonna get from this speaker. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.